But that's what I would do. Fair enough. All right. Can we just skip fucking tight end? Oh, no. Okay, these two tight ends we can talk about. But Steelers, Raiders, Justin Fields, Aiden O'Connell, yippee. Justin Fields, 13th best matchup. I'm sure he's in my top 8. Aiden O'Connell, 26th best matchup. I am sure Rod Farva is not in my top 40. Let's see. Fields I've got up at, actually, I said top 8. He's 9. Fields at 9. Aiden O'Connell at 28. Below Derek Carr, who is not going to start this week. So I guess I need to move him up maybe a little bit in my rankings. But thoughts?
Yeah, it feels ugly. I mean, you're still rolling with Fields after a down game last week. He's still my QB 13. There's just a few better matchups above him. We'll see if he lasts the whole game. I mean, there's been some rumblings in the in the nooks and crannies of Twitter about Russell Wilson full practices this week, and we'll see what happens. I think it's still Justin Fields' team until he absolutely implodes, and that's not happened yet. I'm gonna start him if I need him, and I do in a few spots. Aiden O'Connell, no.
Fields' weapons suck. They have the worst separation rate in the NFL, so it's really difficult for him. And they're benching Pickens pretty much because they don't want to deal with the drama that is Pickens. But the problem is they don't have any other good wide receivers. So yeah, figure it out. Pittsburgh, help us out. I'm not doing O'Connell. I don't even know if he's better than Minshew. Their pass weapons. Adams might play, might not play. I don't know. O'Connell's a no thank you. He's like quarterback 27. Fields is quarterback 12. He's just so good. I'm just gonna fire him up.
Okay, the Steelers are like me, who how I'm always attracted to crazy women. What is it with the Steelers and being attracted to crazy receivers? George Pickens out there with always fucking open written across his face on his fucking eye black. That's psychotic shit out there for a guy who's not very good. That's some psychopath level shit.
It's like the guy that shoots the dude in the corner, and then he's like, "Why would you do that?" Yeah, that's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Jesus. Well, so they get no separation, which is great. A great combination for a quarterback who couldn't hit an open target. So
right.
It's Roman Wilson, but yes,
Roman Wilson. Yeah, I mean, if they want to draft Ryan Williams in a few years, yeah, absolutely. They need
running back, 7th best matchup for the Steelers, 3rd worst for the Raiders. I can play Najee Harris this week. Jaylen Warren, I don't know if he's healthy. Alexander Madison is kind of a James White level pass catcher. Yes, Roman Wilson. And Zamir White is Zamir White. So for me, it's Najee as probably an RB 2 or 3. I'm interested. What do I have? I have Najee all the way up at 17 this week. So he's playable for me. Nobody else is going anywhere near my lineup.
Yeah. I'm the same way. And I hate Najee Harris this season. He's just been abysmal. He's the plotter of plotters. He looks like Zeke out there. It's getting really bad for him. I just can't wait until Jaylen Warren comes back or CPAT, right? If Cordero Patterson is in this game, Najee probably gets a downgrade still because the bye weeks, because the injuries. He's my RB19. I hate it. But yeah, we'll roll with him in the flex. Otherwise, no one else.
Yeah, remember how we were talking about the dream matchup for Najee? And I was like, I'm not doing it because he sucks. This is the thing with Najee Harris. He's not explosive, and they're not creating lanes for him. And he cannot succeed without a good offense line. Pittsburgh Steelers are dealing with injuries. Amaris Mims got hurt. No, thank you. He's my running back 26. You could do it, but there are just better plays across the board. I don't know if Warren's going to play or not. I would be more excited for Warren if he's going to play. I don't know. He's still doing the injury. On the flip side, yeah, you want to do the Zamir White, Alexander Madison thing. Feel free. Madison's pass catcher, I guess. These are both near RB 40 for me. It's just so trust either one of those guys. I don't know how it's going to go. I have White a few spots above him, but I'm not excited for either one of them.
I just want to add to the Najee stats before we move on here. 82 attempts. That's got to be close to tops in the league. 3.3 yards per carry. It's so abysmal for Najee.
Roman Wilson is a bum like Blake Corum. Oh, he's a Buckeyes fan. So I'm just amazed the Buckeyes fan was able to write out a sentence. So
fired.
Got him.
Check the scoreboard. Go blue. Anyways, moving on to the two diva wide receiver battle here. We have George Pickens, Calvin Austin, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker. I don't know if I want to start anyone here because I don't know if George Pickens and Devontae Adams are even trying at this point. Who's my highest? Who's your highest, guys? I'm scrolling. I've got Pickens at 25. I've got to have Adams higher than 25, right? No.
He's got to be out another game, right? I can't imagine him coming back and playing, but I guess it's possible, theoretically. I guess Antonio Pierce spoke to him this week, and they're on speaking terms. Who the hell knows what's going on? Adams, let's pretend he plays. Meh, first game back in a few games, so he'll be my highest. But yeah, Pickens okay. Jacoby probably not. Trey Tucker you could talk me into on the Raiders, but yeah, I don't really want to play anybody here.
Yeah, Jacoby Myers is also dealing with an ankle injury, so that's fun. He was a DNP on Wednesday. Obviously, Wednesday's a rest day. We don't know, but Adams is dealing with injury. Jacoby Myers is dealing with injury. We might be talking about Trey Tucker, wide receiver 1 for the Raiders, and good luck with that. I know SC likes him, but he's not a wide receiver 1. George Pickens, I have him at wide receiver 30. If he's going to, I think he not learned his lesson, but they learned his lesson. They got to play him. You can't do that offense without him. So I think he's going to be a guy you can go back to the well with. He's good enough. Outside of that, I don't know how it works out for the Raiders with these guys. Just no thank you to the rest of them.
Yeah, there are exceptions, Jamie. Trust me, I'm also a Saints fan, and one of my favorite players is Chris Olave, who I fucking hated at Ohio State. So, it's like I see this, you see it in every sport. Like there's Red Wings players who played for Michigan State. Once they get to the pros, if they're on your team, you forgive the past. But I do agree, though, Blake Corum sucks. And that's from a Michigan guy. Tight ends we can actually not skip over. 19, and they have bad matchups, of course. 19th best for Pat Freiermuth, 14th best for Brock Bowers. I've got Bowers at 4, Freiermuth at 8. Given the current landscape, these two are must starts pretty much, right?
Yeah. Bowers 6, Freiermuth 9. Plug him
in. 69.
Yeah, especially with the injuries with Adams and Jacoby Myers, this could be Brock Bowers' show and getting all the targets. Yeah. I'm fine with Brock Bowers. I'm tight end 3. He's just really good, man.
Nice.
That's a high percent.
That's like last year. Last year, did you know last year I drafted Adam Thielen in 91% of my leagues? You know what the fun part was? Everyone said you must have crushed it. He was my last round guy and everything. You know what was fun? I dropped him in half those leagues by week 3 because of injuries, and he was the worst player on my team, and he fucking went postal from week 4 to 14.
Yeah.
Fuck Adam Thielen.
And then he died. It was a good run for him.
And he died.